We begin with breaking news this morning out of North Austin. Police are on the scene of a shooting in the 7100 block of North I-35 near St. John's Avenue. This is a live look of the scene. Austin Travis County EMS says a woman suffered a gunshot wound and a man in his 20s sustained minor injuries, possibly from a vehicle rescue. Both were taken to a nearby hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Police say they don't have a suspect in custody at this time. They're also telling people to avoid the area. As you can see, we have a crew on the scene. We will bring you updates as soon as they become available.
You're watching Good Day Austin on Fox 7.
Good Saturday morning, everyone. I'm Jacqueline Sarkeesian. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Yes.
And who are you?
This is strange. Don't panic, everybody. It's not Monday morning yet. We're just filling in.
We are filling.
One time only, the Jackie and Zachy show.
Oh, yeah. I like it. Why
You
not?
like it?
Yes, it's fun.
So you ready for a hot weekend?
No, I'm not. I'm going to ACL tomorrow.
Okay.
And I'm just like, honestly, I'm a little nervous, but I've been hydrating a lot.
Yes. You drink a lot of water.
I've been drinking like a
drinks
gallon
gallons
of water
a day, but that's normal. So.
Yes, but I guess I'm just being extra cautious.
You know, during the afternoon, it's going to be hot, no doubt about it. But the evenings aren't going to be that bad. That's when the main events are, right?
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
My main events are weekends.
Oh, yeah?
The weekend.
What's the
performers? Lizzo, Cardi B. Oh, look, live.
Yes, they're starting to clean up a little bit from day one yesterday.
And it's already been a very busy morning for Austin firefighters. Around 3:30, they responded to a water rescue in the 11,400 block of South I-35 at Onion Creek. AFD received calls that a vehicle had run off a bridge and crashed into the water. Austin Travis County EMS says 3 people were pinned inside of that car and was in 3 to 4 feet of water. Thankfully, everyone has been rescued. All 3, including 2 men in their late teens, were taken to St. David's South Austin Medical Center with serious, possibly life-threatening injuries. And an early morning fire sends 3 people to the hospital. It started just before 4 o'clock this morning at the Woodland Heights Apartments, and that's located in the 8300 block of North I-35, just north of Rutland. An adult and 2 children were taken to Del Seaton Medical Center to be treated. The children suffered possible smoke inhalation, and their father has burns and cuts from breaking a window to escape with his kids. Austin Fire say the fire was caused by unattended cooking. 5 apartments suffered fire or smoke damage, and 10 people are out of their homes this morning. The fire caused about $40,000 worth of damage. Now, Austin Fire say the apartment did not have any working smoke detectors. They're urging everyone to check the batteries in their fire alarms. If you can't afford a smoke detector, firefighters will install one free of charge. For more information on that, just call 512-974-0299. That number is on your screen. And the first weekend of Austin City Limits Music Festival is now underway. Fox 7 Austin Jane Lonsdale has a look at some of those road closures. Austin police are having another no refusal initiative for both weekends of ACL. Anyone suspected of driving drunk who refuses a breathalyzer will be forced by court order to provide a blood or breath sample. The no refusal runs tonight starting at 10 and wraps up tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock. Another one will be held next weekend for weekend 2 of ACL. The goal is to keep drunk drivers at home. Police say you should just plan ahead before heading out. Designate a driver, take a bus, train, cab, or rideshare service. You can also call a friend or just stay where you are if possible. And also, the FAA has issued a temporary flight restriction over ACL, and that does include drones. And you can expect to see way more electric scooter riders this weekend. They're an easy way to get around pretty quickly. Just a reminder for users, the rules of the road do still apply to you. If it's illegal for a driver to do so, it's illegal for scooter riders as well. Just as a safety tip, if you see or hear a big vehicle behind you, just pull over. Watch for cars and trucks who are turning. And as for those drivers, there will be a lot of pedestrians, bicyclists, and scooter users in town over the next 2 weekends. Be sure to slow down, limit distractions, and keep a close eye on the road while behind the wheel. We will have much more on those precautions you need to take if you're heading to Zilker Park for ACL, plus a look at some of the bands playing today. That's coming up in our next half hour. Caught on camera, a new voice in the heated debate over Austin's homeless crisis. Williamson County Sheriff Robert Chody. Small part of the Williamson County is in Austin. After Chody saw a man camping near where he lives, he tweeted a message to Mayor Steve Adler. Fox 7 Austin's Casey Claiborne has the reaction. Arlington, Texas will be the site of the first National Medal of Honor Museum. It will give visitors a personal and emotional connection to Medal of Honor recipients and their stories. Arlington was picked based on the city's size, location, number of visitors, and community support. The Medal of Honor is the nation's highest and most prestigious military honor. It's been awarded to more than 35 service members since it was first presented in 1863. The new museum is set to open to the public in 2024 near the AT&T Stadium.
Lately, every time I go outside, Jacqueline, I can't wrap my head around the heat. I'm like,
I know, it's so hot. It is so hot.
Yeah, mid to upper 90s. We should be in the low to mid 80s. So that's
crazy.
Very unusual. But I feel like Christmas is right around the corner.
I know, you're giving us a gift next week. And it's perfect because I've got visitors coming next week.
Perfect timing.
Really is.
We have not one but two cold fronts coming to town. The first one will get here Monday morning, and then the next one next Friday.
Four potentially hazardous asteroids zoomed past Earth this week. 3 of them were discovered just hours before they made their pass. The asteroids barely missed us, but NASA scientists say they could pose a threat in the future as they cycle back through Earth's orbit. One of the asteroids was spotted by astronomers 3 days ago near Tucson. It was about 16 feet wide, which is about the length of an SUV. At one point, it came as close as 99,000 miles away. The other 3 asteroids whizzed by the other side of the moon. An inside look at what some NASA astronauts are doing on board the International Space Station. One is doing experiments that may lead to a medical breakthrough, while another is on track to set a new record for female astronauts in space. Fox's David Lee Miller has the details. And the International Space Station is gearing up for a record number of spacewalks this year. NASA's Expedition 61 spacewalkers will upgrade the orbiting lab's power systems and repair a cosmic particles detector. The first of 5 spacewalks will happen tomorrow with astronauts Christina Koch and Andrew Morgan. And the first all-female spacewalk is back on schedule. This comes just 6 months after a flap over spacesuits led to an embarrassing cancellation. NASA says Christina Koch and Jessica Meir will pair up for a spacewalk later this month to plug in new batteries. It will be the 4th of 5 spacewalks involving battery work. Back in March, Koch was supposed to go spacewalking with another female crew member, but NASA had to scrap that plan because there wasn't enough time to get a second medium-sized spacesuit ready. The space agency's deputy chief astronaut Megan MacArthur says this spacewalk will be a milestone and definitely worth celebrating. A special film festival today honors women ahead of International Day of the Girl. A sneak peek when we come back. Welcome back, everyone. Next Friday is the International Day of the Girl, and in honor of it, a local nonprofit has organized a worldwide event that screens films that empower women. Here to tell us more, we've got Karen, a student filmmaker of Connect Her, and Victoria, a Gold Award Girl Scout. Wow, impressive. And UT film student. Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
So tell us a little bit about what's happening today and what you guys will be doing in honor of International Day of the Girl.
Yeah, absolutely. So Connect Her is an organization that puts together the Girls Impact the World Film Festival. And for International Day of the Girl, there will be screenings worldwide in different countries and different cities across the country, celebrating women filmmakers, celebrating girls in education, girls in the environment, girls in tech, and all kinds of films too. They're usually documentary films made by students.
Wow, awesome. Are you guys expecting, do you know how many people are expected to be there today?
Hopefully as many as possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyone who's interested can definitely come in. It's definitely a free event, and so make sure that you get your spot.
Yeah, awesome. Talk a little bit more about the documentary and how you guys got involved with all of this.
Yeah, so I'm actually really grateful to Connect Her because that's how I started my path as a filmmaker myself. When I was a freshman in college, I saw one of the flyers that said, hey, women filmmakers, girls interested in pursuing the filmmaking route. So I wrote a short film. I had no idea really how to make a film in any way, shape, or form, but having that avenue to explore my creativity, and not only that, but be able to share a message of empowerment to other girls was incredibly encouraging.
And why did you think it was important to share that message?
I think film can be such a powerful tool for social change, and once you create this, you put these films out there and these stories out there to show the contributions of girls in different sectors and disciplines, it can help create a conversation that definitely pushes the equality and
Yeah, and you guys are sharing this film with the Girl Scouts of the Central Texas area, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so tell us about that.
There's a great partnership. So it's really great that they're working together. Just this kind of coalition demonstrates how, powerful and inspiring, women filmmaker can be, and then also just throughout, these documentaries, we're displaying all the times that, not just women, but anyone of any race and background and gender can, produce things that truly take it to the next level, and they can build their careers from here on out. So it's really exciting to see everyone grow through that process.
That's exciting. Impressive work you guys are doing, and there's some information on your screen right now. So it's happening later today, starting at 6:30, correct?
yes.
All right. Thank you, ladies, so much for coming in. We hope the turnout is great.
Thank you for having us.
And coming up next, we're talking more about ACL and how you can stay healthy if you're heading to the park. That story coming up right after the break. And we're learning more information about that breaking news story we told you about earlier. There was a shooting in North Austin. Officers responded to a multiple shots fired call around 5 o'clock this morning in the 7100 block of I-35 at St. John's Avenue. This is a live look at the scene. Investigators say the incident started with an argument between a man and a woman and some people nearby. It quickly escalated to a physical fight. The woman drove her car toward the fight to break it up. That's when the shots were fired, hitting her in the mouth. The man was injured as the vehicle crashed into a nearby convenience store. The suspects fled the scene and police are still looking for them. The woman has serious injuries but is expected to survive. If you know anything about this case or the suspects, you are asked to call Austin Police. And good Saturday morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Jacqueline Sarkeesian.
And I'm meteorologist Zach Shields filling in for Chelsea this morning. Guess what's on the weather menu today?
Hot temperatures.
Yes, and lots of sunshine.
Oh, wow, yay.
And the worst thing about it, last couple of days, there's no breeze. So if you're out in it, you have to do this number all the time. Because Mother Nature's not helping us out. And Mother Nature, I guess, didn't get the memo that it's October. And we're going to be flirting with 100, and we could be breaking record highs. All right. Like we've been talking about all weekend long, all last week, I guess, getting ready for ACL Fest. Thousands of music fans are here in Austin this weekend for the ACL Music Festival, and many of them are preparing for this extreme heat.
Camel packs help, very much so. Staying hydrated in ACL, very important.
Rolling out of Austin's hottest September on record, this could be one of the hottest ACL festivals in years. We're talking about near triple-digit temperatures all weekend. Organizers are helping fans beat the heat with refillable water bottle stations and misters. Health officials say they see an increase in the number of emergency room visits during ACL. The main reason? Take a guess.
Dehydration.
Bingo!
Dehydration a lot of times has to do with over-consuming of alcoholic beverages at the festival.
Out there right now, start drinking the water right now. Dr. McCorkle recommends people drink 1 cup of water for every alcoholic beverage they have. So today it's okay to double fist. Just make sure you have water in one hand, alcohol in the other. But yeah, this could end up being the hottest ACL Fest since 2005 and the second hottest weekend ever for the event.
I was just drinking water right now.
You always do that. What's new with you?
You're preparing us.
So here's a look at the big musicians playing today. You have Gary Clark Jr. and Billie Eilish are at 6. 21 Savage is at 7. And The Cure and Childish Gambino and Silent Disco are all at 8 o'clock on different stages.
Yeah, and then tomorrow, here's a look at some of those big names on stage. Third Eye Blind, Bruce Hornsby, The Noisemakers, Casey Musgraves, Texas native, playing at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Lizzo at 7, and Cardi B.
Beep, beep.
Oh,
is that how you do it?
That's how you do it. Mumford and Sons are both at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, different stages. So I'm going to have to break it up a little so I make it to both.
Even the performers are going to be breaking a sweat big time.
Oh, for sure. Definitely. Okay, and don't forget to check out the Austin City Limits radio broadcast. No wristband is required.
Okay. For $5, you can hear live music from some of the ACL Festival artists. That's this morning from 8 until noon at Antone's on East 5th Street. Proceeds will go to HAM, the Health Alliance for Austin Musicians, which helps provide health care to our local performers. For more information, go to acl-radio.com or tune in to 97.1 on the radio. All right, the World Gymnastics Championships are underway in Germany.
Yeah, and Team USA is ready, but officials seem to be penalizing Simone Biles for being too good.
What?
I know. She's perfected 2 new moves, a double-double dismount off the beam and a triple-double flip on the floor.
But that sounds dangerous.
It does. Very dangerous. The International Gymnastics Federation has decided to water down the value of those moves because they might be too dangerous, like you just said, for other gymnasts. After hearing this news, Simone told NBC, quote, "Am I in a league of my own? Yes, but that doesn't mean you can't credit me for doing what I'm doing." Touche.
Man, she's good.
She's so good. But I agree with what she's saying.
I can't believe they're doing that.
I know.
If you're willing to do that and you perform it, you should be rewarded for that.
I agree.
So just be mediocre. It's okay to be mediocre, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. And Fixer Upper TV stars Chip and Joanna Gaines are taking on what could be their biggest project yet.
What?
I know, yes.
The couple has announced plans to transform a 3-story office building into a boutique hotel in Waco. The site is a few blocks from their Magnolia Market. It will feature a ballroom, rooftop terrace, and restaurant and cafe. The couple says they love the building's architecture and wanted to make the place sing again. They plan to start renovations this fall and open the hotel by 2021.
Super cool. Gosh, they're just killing it in Waco.
They're just rolling.
They're opening a coffee shop now, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they going to own the whole city?
Eventually, I'm sure.
Oh, they're taking over Waco. Look out.
Yeah, you should see the video they posted announcing this. It's really funny. Really funny.
Well, give us a little taste of it. What's in it? Yeah, check out the video. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's real funny.
Chip is just dressed like an old school hotel.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And then, like, he shrinks out of the shot and then he falls over. It's just funny. Okay. The two of them are cute together. And the Gaines are currently working on more than $10 million expansion of Magnolia Market. Yeah, the update will feature a relocated historic church, more shops, gardens, a wiffle ball field, splash pad, because it's so hot in Texas.
They're taking over Waco, I'm telling you.
They are. It's going to be about 5 acres now. The entire project expected to be completed by the end of the year, so not too far from now.
Change the name of Waco.
Right? What should it be called? Chip and Joanna?
Yep.
ACL Music Fest is underway, but if you're looking for more low-key ways to spend your weekend, there is plenty going on.
From a haunted Halloween park to a family-friendly pumpkin patch, plus some small-town fun and a popular chalk walk. Leslie Rangel has our Fox 7 weekend.
Oh, look at those cuties. Fun of the weekend coming up right after the break. So cute. Hey, good morning, guys. It's Saturday, so you know what that means. Pet of the weekend. Summer Huggins is here with us, and she's brought not one, but 2.
I hope y'all don't mind.
No.
Just had a spur of the moment this morning.
The more the merrier.
I was going to bring one of these guys, just Oats, I think, and then when I saw them both, I was like, I can't just, we got to have both of these guys.
They're so
This
cute.
is Oats. He looks a little older with a little more white on his face. Hall & Oates is who we have here this morning. They're about 5 months old. They were found as strays, so they've been with us just a little while. But they were roughing it out there for a little while on their own. So we're really excited for them to find a home.
You want to come on my lap?
Now you gonna lick?
Or on Zach's?
Thinking about it.
I'll tell you, they're well behaved.
They are great dogs. They were really good in the car. Today is the first time they've ever been on leashes, and they are learning quickly this morning. They are sweet and affectionate, and they are going to make a great addition to maybe one family or maybe 2.
So what kind of dog is this, you think?
They are a wire hair terrier of some sort. At only 5 months, they're pretty big, as y'all can see. So
I can tell their paws are big. They're going to be bigger dogs, so keep that in mind.
At least a medium-sized dog, for sure. So they are puppies, which means they will need some extra training when it comes to house training, when it comes to learning what's right to chew on and what's, you know, not right to chew on.
We all know the drill.
Exactly.
Everybody goes through it.
But they are affectionate, smart, sweet, well-behaved puppies.
Very, very
So are they going to go together?
It really is kind of up to the family. They are very bonded right now, but we don't have to adopt them out together. We are incredibly full at Austin Animal Center right now, so we're hoping adopters might open up their homes to one or both, or even many of the other hundreds of animals we have right now.
Are you guys having any specials coming up?
I don't think so this weekend. This weekend, not that I know of. I'm sure we've got some coming up, but come out to Austin Animal Center, talk to our folks that work out there, and they can definitely let you know what's going on for sure as far as fees go.
They're so calm.
I know. I'm
very
shocked.
calm.
Usually the puppies are like, I can't wait to lick you.
We did have that playtime in the
Come on, go to this guy. Go to this guy.
Come to me.
Come
on.
We're letting you.
Maybe they're not used to the leash. They're like,
that's true too, but they're learning so quickly this morning. So yeah, they're going to be fun dogs to train and bond with for the right family.
Wagging his tail.
There you go. Now
happy dogs.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Hopefully, someone watching this.
Yes, please. Take them home. They're good dogs.
Find them homes together.
It would be fun to have them together, admittedly.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Well, Summer, thank you so much. Thanks for bringing these cuties by.
Hall & Oates, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Great job,
awesome
guys.
Good job.
Pause up.
Good job.
Give him a high five.
High five. Pause up.
Oh,
that's what
there
we'll
you
have
go.
to learn.
All right, stick around for music from the Casey Thornton Band right after this break.
Well, I've been posted up out in Hey, you.
That was good. And you can catch the Casey Thornton Band tonight in San Marcos at Hops and Grain. The show starts at 4 o'clock. Okay, Zach is here now with our final check.
Okay, great finish to the show. Yeah, that's awesome.
Sorry.
We're going to check the weather forecast today. We're talking about upper 90s, mid to upper 90s, flirting with record territory for the rest of the weekend with lots of sunshine. But I want to point out 6 to 10 days out, here is the temperature outlook. We haven't seen this in quite some time, I would think months. Blue on the map, meaning cooler than average weather with a parade of cold fronts coming to town. The first one gets here just after the weekend Monday morning, 40% chance of rain, and we're looking at highs in the 70s and 80s, lows in the 50s and 60s. Check that out. And then the second front comes through on Friday, and that one's going to be even stronger. We'll briefly make an appearance in the low 90s Thursday, and then 70s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So the second weekend of ACL Music Fest will feel a lot better than this one, that's for sure.
I picked the wrong weekend to go.
I know. 97 today and tomorrow. Stay cool, my friends.
Oh my goodness. Stay cool, stay hydrated.
Yes.
Drink lots of water.
Where's your water? Did you already finish it? Oh, you're doing great.
Almost there.
Almost
Just
done.
finish it.
I think you got to say, have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining Zachy and Jackie.
Yes, the Zachy and Zachy
we
show.
will see you, well, I'll see you.
I'll see you tonight. I'll be on the late edition of Fox 7 News Austin. I don't know what it's called after the football game. Fox 7 Austin News
just
at
watch
9,
Fox
but it's going to
7.
be after the college football game.
Just watch Fox 7 all day, and
yeah.
you'll catch this guy again. And I'll see you here tomorrow morning starting at 6 o'clock for Good Day Austin. Have a great day, everyone.